What's going on, guys? JP here, and this is episode 3 of Solo 2's Grand Champ. At the end of the last episode, we did manage to get to Champ 1 Div 4. We're still undefeated in this series, so we are getting a lot of MMR for every win. But right, let's get straight into the first game. So we're in the first game here, and our teammate is going to go for the kickoff. Just going to get the corner boost. Play this one a little bit slower because I'm not too sure what the teammate's like or what they're like. Take my time with this one. Now I can go straight down the mid. I can probably play a fake here. Didn't. Oh, we did fall for it. Yikes. Check that one again in the replay. We did fall for it pretty horribly. Right, that's a nice way to start the game. Teammate's going to go for this one. Now I'm going to get the opposite boost. Cheat up for this one and just play it, hit it high. I'm ready here to hit the ball, and then I'm going to dip because I heard teammate behind me. Teammate does get a nice little chance in front of the goal here. He does make the deflection, and I do have to challenge this one a little bit early. Teammate is already up, so I have faith in him. Did almost score the best own goal, and they have hit the post. It is now a matter of fact of who's fastest. Luckily, it was Mick. So we do manage to really luckily get a second goal there. They shouldn't have missed that at all. Was lucky to dodge the demo there and hit it just past him. I do like the teammate we got in this game. He is doing really well already. I'm going to take my time with this one and just hit it straight to the teammate. It's a little bit behind him. And I do miss that corner boost as well. Missing boost is probably my biggest issue. Just going to squeeze out of this situation, and we do get a demo because I did mess up the half flip. Teammate does get demoed as well. Let's couple pads and just push him. I'm going to fake challenge this one. See, he does bring it to the wall to me, and then I'm going to tap it away. Teammate is back there to steal the boost. Now he does have to make the save here because I am in a bad situation. He does make the save, but I do still have no boosts. He's going to take it up there, hit the corner, and try and get that 100. I do hit the ball away. That one does go over, and teammate is chasing that one already. Gets a bit of an accidental touch there. He does get a nice boom up pitch. Does get a good ball there, and I played a 50. No one hits it again. Just stay in the goal there as I see my teammate's going to score it. Don't want to accidentally save it. I'm going to go for this one. Bit of confusion there, we both told each other to go for it. Fennec does steal my boost, so I'm going to go all the way back. Just play this one slow and go around my goal with it. Hit it over to the sidewall, get a little bit of control. He does come and rob me. It is a little bit awkward, I've got to try go for that early. I didn't have much boost. Take this one around up the wall a little bit, and I can take my time. He does react to what I'm doing with it. Get the corner boost and I can make my way back. Challenge that one early just so they can, and then pass it straight to the enemy. Do get bumped there. Just going to stay back, try and get a couple of pads. Our teammate does his thing. If you make a clearance, I'm just going to go back post and see what he does with the ball. He does manage to get it behind me. I do get caught a little bit awkward. I didn't rotate far enough to the back post, so I got caught in no man's land. In that situation, I should have just went further. That is my bad, but I don't think it's going to affect the game too much. Do win the kickoff, and he does miss his cooks a pinch. Just going to play this one into the middle and hope the teammate's ready for it. And then I'm going to dip out so he knows he can have a go. Does bounce a little bit awkward for him, but he does get it on the wall. And he does get it in the middle, but he does take an extra touch around me. In this situation, I just go back, knowing the teammate is going to go for the ball. Get all my boost back, and now I can just take a nice, easy shot. Try to get a bump on the hit down here. Do get a bump on one, but teammate hit it the other way from me. Get pads and then I've got enough boost to go. He does hit it over me, that is a good play. They are making a bit of a comeback. They went from missing the ball to outplaying us all. I'm going to go for this one. I believe teammate's going to cheat up behind me. So I'm going to try to just stop it a little bit. Just go flying off to the left, which isn't too bad. Teammate is that way. Teammate takes a nice little touch. One does go up for it and the other one's a little bit awkward. Do hit it a little bit too high and it does come straight down off the crossbar. And steal all the boost on the way back. Just so I know no one can even contest it. Even more boost for me. Defend this one and now we can make a pretty easy attack. Teammate does clear this one. I don't think the goalie's got much boost. Doesn't matter because he gets demoed anyway. And I wasn't ready for the pinch. My boost did get stuck on there, that was a controller issue. And it almost cost us a goal. Played a 50 with this guy, does pop straight above our goal. And teammate does make the save. Do now pop it straight back above their goal. Teammate does miss, but it's all good, I'm back now. It was a horrible touch by me. Almost actually an in goal. Teammate hits it out. I'm just going to stay over here, hit it back to the side, and that should be game. We did kind of start throwing at the end, but luckily we held it out long enough and we did get the win. Let's see what rank that puts us. So we have now managed to get Champ 2, Division 1, and we are still continuing to fly through the ranks. At this rate, it's going to be about a 4-episode series. And if that is the case and we do hit Grand Champ way too early, then obviously I'll continue pushing and we'll try maybe go for SSL. But obviously depending on how long it takes to get Grand Champ. But we'll see what happens. We'll continue how we're going. Straight into the next game. We are finding lobbies really fast, which is obviously always good. Got Lost Dross on our team. See what he's like. I'm going to let him go for it. He decided he doesn't want to read the chat. I can get to this ball. And teammate is now inside of me. He's now going backwards up the wall. He has balled one. They do actually get this ball here across the goal. Teammate is obviously going to go for that. I'm going to fly up as well just to play a 50. We do almost get a goal for it. Going to go all the way back, get our corner boost. It does go around me, but the teammate's in goal, so it's alright. I'm just going to destroy the guy, but try to score. Should have challenged a little bit earlier. Now I just pop the ball in the air. Teammate has gone for the mid boost, so we'll let him do what he does. Let's have it round one, and this one I can just jump over. Do get the craziest flick of my career. I did go for a flip reset, and I probably should have just scored, and they do end up scoring from it. That is a prime example of why you don't need mechanics to win games. Could have just jumped, tapped it in the goal, we'd be winning 1-0. But instead, we are losing. It's okay though, I think me and teammate can beat this. Not the greatest kickoff, but we do manage to get boost from it. He has it over one, I played a 50 on the second. And I played a 50 on the third. And they do manage to get a goal because of it. That's unlucky. Take my time with this one. Maybe a little bit too much time, but teammates should have this. Let's just centre it for him, so I do have to go for it and use a little bit of boost. But only a little bit. I can now race for this one and smack it off the wall. Try centre it for the teammate. does manage to actually go in. Sometimes the pass just does go in. Not going to complain. Let teammate know to go for the ball this time. And he does. Take a little touch up pitch and I can rob his boost. Teammate is going to go for that. He has decided he didn't want to. We are going to tap him, tap the ball in the air. And I'm going to try and get a bump on the way through. We do get the bump, the teammate does hit it over, unluckily. I've got to challenge this one early before he goes high. Unluckily for me, he went high a little bit too early. It's a nice goal by him. The second I challenge him, he's just going to hit it above me. Play that one up pitch. I feel like teammate's probably going to turn around. He does get a pass. Teammate did chase for that one. I got to play really defensive this game. No, but teammate is probably going to chase. So I can tap this one off to the side. And I do put the ball in no man's land. Hit the ball over our backboard. Let the teammate go for that one while I try to get a couple of pads. They do manage to get a goal because of it. Teammate decides he still doesn't want to go for the ball. But then he is going to go for this ball 3 times. Yep, he does go for it again. They do have a nice little shot, but I can take my time with this one. I have now got 2 people chasing me. I rotate back and get boost. Teammate does beat him, but doesn't really achieve much. I can now just hit the ball over to the teammate. He should have probably just drove up the wall there and jumped and hit the ball instead of flying and wasting 50 of his boost. I am going to play this one as well. Get the boost and get back. Got plenty of time to just tap that one to the side. You do play a really stupid 50 on the wall. We won't fall for this one yet because we do have enough time still to come back into the game. But I do believe our teammate is definitely at lower rank. He's actually choosing not to play. Okay. Teammate just leaves the game. Let's see if we can do better 2v1 against these guys without a teammate. So I'm going to tap this one over to the side. Wait for to see what he does. I do take his boost, so I know he hasn't got too much. Probably going to try play a 50, so I'm going to hit it off the backboard. And I'll take it over and rob the boost again. And continue just to rob all the boosts on the way through. He does bump me, so now I can hit it across goal. And once again I can take more boost. Pretty confident now, no one really has boosts. So I can just fly around the pitch. Play the 50 on this red car. Play the 50 on him again. Try play the 50 on the third guy. I'm going to just rob his boost and try to go back. Do manage to rob both the boosts, demo him and get the ball. I'm just going to play a 50 off this goalpost here. And another 50 there. We might actually be able to score. No, it is a bad shot. Do fake the challenge here, just so we know what he's doing. He wants to play a flick on me, but I'm not going to give him the chance. Teammate goes up the wall. He does hit it a little bit awkward, and he does miss. And they both do miss. gonna see if I can try score this, and I am way too low for that one. So that was obviously a terrible way to get our first loss of the series. Shout out to Lost Dross 10. Not really too sure how he managed to get up to this rank, but he did. And we do actually go down to Champ 1, Div 4. Gonna jump into the third game here. No point dwelling on the loss. So we do have Steve Kidd on our team. Hopefully he actually plays this game and doesn't leave. And is capable to hit the ball. I'm gonna rob the mid boost here and rotate back. I'm gonna play an early challenge because the teammate is going back as well. And I'm just gonna stay on this ball. I'm gonna fake that I'm going high and then I'm gonna do it. It does get a bump and sends me into the sky. So I'm gonna rotate back and let teammate do what teammate does. Ooh, my boost did get stuck on again. Do get a nice little touch to the side and teammate does miss it, so I'm just going to hit the ball up pitch. I do now need to get boost again, because my controller did use all of my boost a minute ago. I'm just going to play the 50 on that one. It wasn't the greatest 50, but I managed to get it done. Fake challenge this one, just to see what happens, and they both do commit for it. You do get a little bit lucky, but it does fly off to the sky. I'm just going to tap it to the side and let teammate deal with. Get a couple of boosts while I'm back here. Teammate managed to continue the ball going up the side. He gets a crazy 50 off to the side. I do get bumps, but I managed to react fast enough. Bait the challenge, and now I do want to demo this guy. Keep this one in the air so he's a little bit awkward going for it. Now we'll rob their boost. Try to touch this one down to myself. And now we are going to go for an angle here. The controller does decide to boost again. Luckily teammate does get an open goal and he does score it. Yeah, sometimes my boost just gets stuck on. So it will just continue to boost and I haven't got a choice about it. It's like a rumble power up. Do win the 50 there, so I can get the corner boost and I can go straight for the ball. Teammate's there as well and he does hit it sideways. He does apologise for it though. Teammate buying a little time and I'll leave the boost for him, but then I am going to push for the ball because he doesn't really know what he's doing. Plays the 50 on me, and I have bumped the teammate so I do now have to go for the ball. Play the ball high and fast, just so they can't deal with it, and I do get a demo on the way through as well. He's going to have to hit it above teammate, but I am over here waiting for it, and now I can just score a nice easy double tap. Had a couple spins in there. Right, teammate's going to go for kick-off and I'm going to cheat up as well, get a couple of passes on the way through, and he does get a shot on target, but I do manage to keep control and get rid. So now we just go for a little airplay, try just stay on the ball, and rotate through the back post. He did go try bump my teammate, but he is now in a good position. I can just go for this ball here, play a nice little 50, and rotate to the back post. I can go up for that one. I can get down, get boost, and push this one as well. I'm going to go high because I know he's going to try go over me. And I'm going to try get a bump here as well. Absolutely nowhere near, but it did cause him to do what he was doing earlier. Teammate just keeps it going down the pitch. It's a little bit awkward now. He's going to try get a big flick, and he does play a 50 down the pitch. The ball just goes straight up, so I am here to read it. Just hit it down the pitch, at the backboard, hopefully teammate's there. He does get a nice pass to me, I can't score it, but I can put it in the middle for him. Teammate is still under the ball, everyone is in that corner right now, so I just got to make sure I'm not. I did take his boost, so he hasn't really got an option on what to do. I can just play the 50 with this guy. take back post while teammate plays the 50 with him, and then pick up a corner boost. I'm going to rob this boost here because I know this red guy was behind me. Now I can play touch on this guy. Let's go to the sidewall, so I will go for a little sidewall musty here, see if we do get lucky. It doesn't work out this time. We are okay here. I do challenge him from behind and he wasn't ready for it. And then I do get bumped, but teammate is here to save me. Go back, get the corner boost. Take the challenge early on this guy, and teammate does get a demo. Fake this guy as well, and he wasn't falling for it. But he does hit it over to our teammate, who should have an easy goal. He does miss. Fake the challenge, but he does hit it high. Tap it over to the side. And then I did turn horribly. Got no boost, so I'm just going to keep the ball bouncing so I can keep a little bit of control. And I do think I took the boost from him as well. There we go, we do manage to win the final game of the episode 2-0. So we only took our first loss today, we only had one loss, so it's not too bad, and the teammate obviously did just give up halfway the game. Let's see what rank we end this video in. So, we are going to end the third episode of Solo to Grand Champ on Champion to Division 1. So, if you liked today's video guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and make sure to tune in tomorrow at 6 o'clock for the 4th episode.